Hey guys, I wanted to do an unpacking video for you today on my new Fawn Design Mini in blush. This is made by Fawn Design. The Mini is actually targeted for kids, so you know they can be your mini-me, but it seemed like a really good size for me since I'm more of a minimalist packer to use for myself, since the regular size has always looked a little bit too large for me, which is why I've never tried a Fawn Design, at least for day-to-day use. So I ordered this a few weeks ago and got it a couple weeks later. It's a really awesome bag. I have a few complaints on it, but I have to keep in mind that it is targeted for children, so I'm going to go over features of the bag and then how I have it packed up and my thoughts on the bag. So if you're familiar with the Fawn Design regular size, this is the exact same bag. It's literally just smaller. So there's a pocket in front here, a slip pocket with a zipper pocket, two side pockets, and then you have D-rings on either side. It does come with a shoulder strap so you can carry it crossbody. And then it has the backpack straps here on the back. I have these almost all the way out to where, for me, I could probably take them in a little, so it's not going to fit probably everybody, or might be a little tighter on some people. When I wore this with a tank top, it did cut in to my arms a little bit, as the seatbelt strap material tends to do, but when I wore it with a t-shirt, it was totally fine. It didn't bother me at all, because the bag can't get too heavy since it is smaller. The one downside to these straps is they are permanent, they are attached, there's no way to get them off. If you're going to carry it crossbody, you would just have to tighten these up as tight as they'll go. Next complaint, at least on the Mini, this pocket is pretty much too small to carry anything. Not good for like water bottles or anything like that. This is an iPhone 6. I can fit it in here with my case. It's a little tight to get in and out, but it does work because it is tight to get in and out. I don't keep it in there. But I love this little front pocket here for just that, because it's really easy to get in and out, and it would fit a larger phone just fine. A little zip pocket here is actually functional, even though it's small, for me to get to my items that are most frequently got out, so gum and chapstick. And the zippers on this are super nice. They're really smooth. I haven't had any issues with them catching or anything. Okay, here's the inside of the bag. Couple complaints with the inside of the bag. I love this material. It's this vegan leather, basically fake leather, but it's really super soft. It is kind of thick. So on the smaller version, while the outside looks like a perfect size, the inside's smaller than you would expect, because there's two layers of this fabric and it takes away from some of the inside space. I actually would have loved if they would have made this maybe an inch taller and 2 inches probably back, or even 1 inch back and 1 inch to the side, just to kind of compensate for that. So it is a little difficult to pack, but I was able to do it. I just had to modify some things. And it's the pockets that are inside are kind of hard to use because the material is so thick and they kind of fall in on each other. So there's definitely some improvements they can make, but overall, love it. So keys are just thrown in on top. Then I have in this back pocket here, which this is the only good size interior pocket, I have wipes and tissues. And then I also put my little first aid kit in there. It's just Band-Aids and stuff. This is an old style small set piece from Jujube. This is, like I said, the best style pocket, which is why I put so much in one. Usually I like to separate my stuff out a little more, but this is just how it worked. My wallet right here, it's Be Rich. It fits in there really nice. I think a Be Spendy or something similar would also fit in there. I actually thought about using my Kate Spade wallet with this because they're almost identical in color. Then here's the big change I had to make. This is a medium set piece for my diapering needs, which it actually works, and I never thought it would have. It's a little tight, but I have 2 size 5 diapers in here and a pack of wipes, a travel pack, and it does fit because I found, which this is an old style set piece, but this is what I normally use, and it's way too big to fit in there and be able to fit anything else. And just for reference, like Quicks, same kind of thing. So depending if you have a lot of kids, this is not going to work for you. It would work as a bag for yourself. Or if you're a minimalist packer and your kids are mostly out of diapers, this is perfect if all your kids are out of diapers and you just need to carry some extra things and you like a cute backpack. You're starting to be able to see the pockets a little bit better. I have a small travel on packing cube. This is just where my snacks are. And actually, it's not as full as normal because we had a speech appointment for my son yesterday, so he ate some of these. Now you can see the rest of the pockets. So there are 4 pockets around the curved part of the bag and the one in the back, so 5 total. And they are definitely small and kind of tight to get things into. I was able to fit lotion in one. On the other side here, I just put my hand sanitizer, which normally I put in with my diapering stuff, but it didn't fit in the medium set piece. And then the front 2 pockets are actually perfect for these GGB small sets. So in one for my son, I have all his cars. I have like 6 in there. That's a lot of Matchbox cars actually. And then in this one, I have my mommy needs. So Tide to Go pen, pad, tampon, and Tylenol and Advil. So I was able to fit everything that I wanted to in this bag, everything that I use every day. It was just a little more challenging. It took me a little bit to kind of figure out how I was going to pack things, especially with diapering, since my son still is in diapers. But for a little bag, as long as you figure out how to pack it in a way that works for you, it does hold a decent amount. There's just not really extra room for pretty much anything else. I'm able to throw my keys on top, and that's about it. So I really wish they would kind of add an inch here or there to the bag for those of us who want to use it for ourselves. Also, I know this is targeted more towards, your mini-me. I think it's probably completely impractical for a kid. It's not tall enough for anything or wide enough. I don't think it would really work. I'm probably going to do videos on that as how to use it as a preschool backpack. It is definitely adorable and way cuter than a lot of the kids' backpacks out there, super trendy, but I don't think it's super practical for that, in my opinion. But, like I said, packed right, I think it's a really great bag for someone who's a minimalist packer. Kids are out of diapers or almost out of diapers. And it's super cute. It's so soft. Like, I love the feeling of it. It's not too heavy when I carried it with all this stuff in it. It was perfectly comfortable, other than with a tank top. The zippers are all nice and smooth. I really like the quality of the bag. Is top notch. I think this was retails for like $89. So definitely pretty expensive for a kid as well. An okay price point for, me, an adult. So I really kind of hope they make some tweaks on this bag, but I still love it. I have no regrets with my purchase. I did for about 5 minutes when I couldn't make it work the way I wanted to, but now I love it. So I hope this was helpful for you guys if you've been kind of interested in the Mini and its size. I don't have a full size right now. I'm actually thinking of getting one just to try it now that I love this one so much, and do a comparison in case you're used to the original size or you're just curious. So hope it was helpful, and thank you so much for watching.